Okay, so let's talk about the Australian Qualification Frameworks for a little bit here. If you haven't done so already, I strongly suggest that you watch the video on understanding training packages, because this whole course is based around a lot of the units, skill sets and qualifications that is on training.gov.au. So if you don't have a good grasp on that, it will be very difficult to proceed, because on another layer on top of that is that you need to be able to design your training and assessment strategy with the AQF in mind as well, because there are lots of units that could be focusing, say for example, on customer service, but customer service at a level 3 is going to be different than customer service at a level 5. So I want to show you from the AQF just very quickly that there is something we call summaries. I've just put a search in here, so application of knowledge and skills, just to demonstrate how the summary is different than the actual details and criteria of that. So let's say, for example, if we're looking at level 3 here, and the application of knowledge and skills, it's just giving you a quick summary. So graduates at this level will apply knowledge and skills to demonstrate autonomy and judgment and take limited responsibility in known and stable contexts within established parameters. That means that, things are not going to be very unfamiliar. It's pretty much going to be the same context, or the same environment, the same products perhaps, or the same types of people coming through the store if we're talking about customer service. Hope you can see that. I'll make it a bit bigger. And then when we go to the same thing now, it's application of knowledge and skills at level 3. Sorry, here we go. So this is at level 3. It's the same thing, but we've now actually expanded on that a little bit more. So graduates of Certificate 3 will demonstrate the application of knowledge and skills. So now it's breaking it down further. So with discretion and judgment in the selection of equipment, services, or contingency measures to adapt and transfer skills and knowledge within known routines, methods, and procedures and time constraints in contexts that include responsibility for own outputs in work and learning, including participation in teams and taking limited responsibility for the output of others within established parameters. So really at the level 3, the graduates are just looking after themselves and not anybody else. And then you can see here that it will talk about the volume of learning, because imagine if we had all these different RTOs providing a massive difference between the amount of learning. Some places might give a really shortcut way of doing things, and they're not really equipping the learner to actually then undertake the task within the workplace. So it does give us quite a range though, so it's not exactly like it needs to be this amount of volume of learning, but to be honest, you want to be at least doing the minimum volume of learning. So you can see a Certificate 3 here. It's typically 1 to 2 years. If you have any questions, I would love to make a video about it. I hope you're having a great day.